What's going on, everyone? Donovan here. Welcome to the Donovan Show. Hey, if you're new here, I want to welcome you, and please look through all the videos and see if there's anything that stands out to you that you would like to view, and let me know. Give me some feedback on it. Let me know what you think. Well, I have to admit, guys, I feel a little bit off. I know it's 2023, and Happy New Year to everybody. This was a video intended for release last year, and I still want to do it because I think it's important, the topic, and especially this time of the year. But before I do that, I want to comment on the last video I made about holiday traditions. And there was one particular thing I forgot about. I didn't mention anything about the tree and getting a Christmas tree every year. And I don't know what team you're on, whether you're team authentic or team artificial. Um, to get a Christmas tree every year is always something. Team artificial, if you are part of that camp, like I've been at times, that you can go a good 5 or so years maybe if you have a good pre-lit tree, good decorations and things like that. You can just keep going. You don't have to bother with that. But if you're on team real tree, if you want to get a real tree every year, it's the thing of just selecting, going to the lot, selecting that tree, taking that tree that's been able to breathe all that time, strapping it to your hood of the car or the van or whatever, and hopefully it will be in a good plump posture when you take it out. And then it's also getting poked by the pines while you're doing it, fire hazards and things like that, decorating it. Those are those fun things you have with real trees. But like I said, I'm part of team artificial, so I maybe every 5 6 years, get a new tree. That's fine. And then it's the debate whether you want to put a star on your tree, whether you want to put an angel on your tree. For some, put angels on their trees, and all these things. Not to mention the decorations. And if someone wants to do something different that year, or something breaks and you have to get some new decorations. So all these fun things with the tree. And I'm talking about the traditional aspect of it. I'm not talking about any other part of it, but just that's one thing I forgot to mention in the last video. So I wanted to bring that to your attention today. And it's January, and yeah, some of us still have the tree up. I don't, but some of us still have the tree up, and knowing that the pain and the fun at the same time of putting it up was so much fun, we don't want to take it down right now. Some of us, like I said, before the new year, I took ours down because it was just time. I just didn't want to come into 2023 looking at that thing. I'm sorry, I just didn't. Today's topic, today's video thought blog, I really want to talk about just fighting through your winter seasons. I mentioned to you about the tree, and whether artificially or authentic. There have been times where I definitely haven't felt like putting up a tree. Times where just in the winter months it was hard. We dealt with a blizzard during Christmas last year for 2022, so it was pretty much inside most of the time. And now it's mild, and so we're out, so that's good. But in those rough parts of winter, you have to deal with blizzards. You have to deal with heavy snow and the risk of your back and heart. Schools shutting down, businesses shutting down, things like that. I like in the light part of winter, in the light parts of winter, you can just go about your business. Though it's cold, you can still go about your business, and just takes a little bit longer to get there, or you just have to be careful getting there. But those light and heavy parts of the winter season, you just have to get through. But the winter seasons I'm talking about are really just the heart, and fighting through breakups, disappointments and passings of family members and friends. About 27 years ago, I lost my mom to breast cancer. And so, of course, the Christmas after she passed, I didn't really feel much like celebrating. And, time has went by since then, and, I have a family, and it's been great times. This past Christmas, I celebrated without my dad. He passed. So you have all these things that go on. You remember all those winter seasons where you spent with your loved ones. I have, my mom, my dad, aunts, cousins who have passed away, in-laws that have passed away unexpectedly, and you don't know. I would say you don't know how to handle it, but you don't want to handle it at times. You're so used to seeing people around you, loved ones, relationships that you're fond of them. I mean, without them, and you go on. I'm thankful to God that I've been blessed with a family and children, and those who are like children to me, that I'm kind of like a parental figure to them. So thankful over the years how God has given me great friends, those connections over the years, and building that time, building that friendship, building that family is really a blessing. So when those times come to an end, breakups happen, and it's just the awkwardness of running into that person or not seeing that person anymore, family asking about them, memories of them, the passing of loved ones, just knowing that you feel like there's an empty seat at the table. They used to be there, that they used to eat, and they used to be and occupy and fill the time with their life. And now you're going on living, and they're not there physically anymore. The disappointments, not being where you want to be in life at the time, and just winter seasons, holiday seasons, everybody's coming over and asking you how things are going, what are you doing, where you at in life, and it just brings that point of sometimes discouragement, sometimes a deep reflection, and then it's the new year. Okay, where I want to go and what I want to do different this year. But regardless of all that, you have to fight through your winter season. You have to fight to keep going as a person, to be better as a person, to rely on God as a person, because just in yourself, gathering strength, it doesn't work that way. You can become bitter if you're not careful, but you can always be better with God. So I hope as you're going through your winter season that you're fighting through it. I know for me that I'm grateful that I've overcame a lot of stuff, and I'm really appreciative to God for that. But without God, without a good band of friends, talking it out, remembering the memories, the good memories of that person, and just remembering that I still have my race to walk. That's what helps me in fighting through my winter seasons. So I hope that helps you in making this video today. I didn't want to make this a long drawn out video or sad, but I just definitely wanted to talk about that in the theme of seasons, is that we think of the regular winter seasons and winter season, and you think about the mild and the extreme parts of what winter brings. And that's the same thing with life. We have those winter seasons where sometimes it's mild, and you remember what happened. You remember the memories, and you're strong enough to keep going and go through it. And then there's those severe times where those events happen, and you're just heartbroken, or you're just in that pain, and you need to get through it. You need to heal. But guys, that's my video for today, my video thought blog, Fighting Through Your Winter Seasons. I hope it helps. I was kind of going back and forth about making this video, but I wanted to get it out, and I definitely want to see what you think. So leave your comments. If, as always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.